Feeling tired is normal, but when fatigue turns into a constant sense of exhaustion, it might be a sign of burnout. Burnout is more than just stress. It's a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress, lack of support, and high-pressure environments. In this video, we'll help you understand if you might be experiencing burnout and provide simple self-analysis questions to reflect on your condition. Imagine yourself at work trying to complete an important task. Even though you know what to do, you feel like you lack the energy and motivation to keep going. Have you ever found yourself in this situation? If so, it could be a sign of burnout. When a task that used to excite you feels overwhelming and draining, it might indicate your stress level has surpassed your ability to recover. When was the last time you genuinely enjoyed your work? If you can't remember, you might be on the path to burnout. This condition often starts with a feeling of emotional disconnection from what you do. Do you feel unmotivated, even with tasks that usually brought joy or satisfaction? This loss of passion and enthusiasm is a common early warning sign. Think about how you feel when you get home after a long day at work. Instead of relief, do you feel overwhelmed and unwilling to do anything else, even relaxing activities? It's like every day is a constant struggle just to function. This persistent feeling of fatigue, even after breaks, could mean your body and mind are exhausted beyond normal tiredness. Burnout affects not only your job performance, but also your personal relationships. Do you find yourself having less patience with friends or family, or avoiding social events? You might notice you're avoiding conversations, not because you're disinterested, but because you simply don't have the energy to engage. This emotional withdrawal and disconnection is another key sign. Burnout often shows up physically too. Have you experienced frequent headaches, digestive issues, muscle tension, or fatigue that never seems to go away, no matter how much you rest? These are physical manifestations of chronic stress that has evolved into burnout. When your mind is drained, your body often follows, signaling the need for recovery. Now think about your sleep quality. Even if you get 8 hours of sleep, do you wake up feeling exhausted, groggy, and unable to start the day? Insomnia and difficulty sleeping are common signs of burnout, as your mind remains active and overwhelmed, worrying about everything you have left to do. Burnout can also impact your focus and memory. Have you noticed that it's hard to concentrate on a task for more than a few minutes, or that you're forgetting important details? When your mind is overloaded, your ability to process information decreases, making even simple tasks feel impossible to complete. Another warning sign is a sense of worthlessness or failure. Do you constantly doubt your abilities, feel like you're not doing enough, or worry about disappointing others? This severe self-criticism may be a manifestation of burnout, where the pressure to be productive and perfect has driven you into a state of hopelessness. Finally, think about how you feel about the future. Are you excited for new opportunities, projects, or goals, or does everything seem equally daunting, exhausting, and stressful? This lack of enthusiasm, hope, or motivation is one of the clearest signs you're experiencing burnout. When you no longer have the energy to look forward to anything, it's time to take a step back and reconsider your priorities. If you identified with several of these signs, don't ignore them. Burnout is a serious condition that can have long-term effects on your physical and mental health. Recognizing the signs early is the first step towards healing and recovery. Take time for self-care, rest, and consider speaking to a professional if necessary. Your well-being should always be your priority.